Kecleon is one of the newest Pokemon available in Pokemon Go, and it definitely has a very unique catching and taming method, different than any other Pokemon that we've seen so far in the game. So today I'm going to go ahead and explain to you how to find it and how to catch it, because it's definitely a very difficult Pokemon to find, but it is going to be supposedly available more during the Hoenn tour coming up at the end of February. So this might be helpful now, but it also might be helpful during that event as well. The very first thing that you guys need to know about Kecleon is it doesn't just spawn in the wild like a regular Pokemon. You're not going to see it on your nearby Pokemon. You're not going to just see it out in the wild or in raids or anything like that. Kecleon essentially is a Pokemon that only spawns on Pokestops, not around Pokestops, on Pokestops. And what I mean by this is if you go in and you try and spin a Pokestop that has a Kecleon on it, you're not going to be able to actually spin that Pokestop. What's going to happen is you're going to get an error message that says something is preventing you or something is blocking you from spinning that Pokestop. And if you look very closely, you'll actually see a Kecleon on the Pokestop itself. It'll be invisible the first time that you see it. And what'll happen is if you tap on that Kecleon, it'll become visible. It'll do this several times, and eventually, if you keep doing that, it'll jump off of the Pokestop. What does that mean then? You have to actually leave the Pokestop and go out back into the world and actually look around that Pokestop. Now, something that I found that's really interesting about this is you actually have to be quite close to the Pokestop itself in order for Kecleon to spawn. Even if you are from a distance, you are able to spin that Pokestop, you're able to see it, you're able to tap on it, and Kecleon jumps off. If you're not actually very close to that Pokestop, the Kecleon itself will not spawn in. So you have to actually walk to that Pokestop and get within a certain amount of distance in order for the Pokemon itself to spawn in. So once that happens, you're able to then click on the Pokemon, interact with it as if it were any other wild Pokemon, throw a berry on it, throw a Pokeball at it, and that is how you catch Kecleon. If you found this video useful, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and hopefully now you will be able to go out and get your own Kecleon for yourselves. And with that, I will catch you all in the next one.